Welcome back, folks. It is a fantastic Friday morning. I'm Josephine Sage. Let's talk weather. We're looking at cold temperatures, 5 to 10 degrees below those seasonal averages as we wrap up the work week and even look into the weekend. Unsettled weather also is continuing into the rest of today and even into tonight. Those storms really aren't going to start to make their way on out, at least until Saturday. However, this snowfall is actually going to continue with us in a lot of those higher elevation regions, at least until late Saturday morning, maybe even into Saturday afternoon. Those weekend travel plans are definitely going to be hindered if you're headed towards that Front Range area. We've also got this winter weather advisory still active in Mesa County, at least until 11 p.m. tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if that even gets extended into Saturday, especially as we look towards that Vail Pass region. These warnings might shift just a little bit. In those southern areas, we'll also notice it's not just in Mesa County. Towards Telluride, towards that Durango, that Four Corners region, winter weather is definitely active. Also, with these upcoming storms I just mentioned, grab those yardsticks, grab those rulers, and even, well, send pics of your backyard right now with a little bit of that snowfall out and about, especially this afternoon. Send us pics at jsage@carryxtv.com. We would love to see them. And in terms of just how the snow is going to roll on in our Futurecast will show 9 a.m. Snow through that I-70 corridor down through Delta, Montrose, Ridgeway, Crested Butte, Aspen, Gunnison, a lot of these regions looking at that fresh snowfall. Even this afternoon, still focused in those southern regions, a lot more in terms of that snowfall. And even over Moab, we're looking at, well, that rain and that snow in the desert, lower elevation valleys. Fast forward into Saturday morning, a little bit of a clearing, but those higher elevation areas are still looking at some moisture. Even as we get into Saturday later hours, Vail Pass, Aspen, Crested Butte, looking at still some more rounds of that moisture hitting the ground. We'll notice in our snow projections, double digits through Telluride and Aspen, 1.5 inches in Grand Junction, 8 inches as the storm wraps up in Montrose. Steamboat Springs, 21 full inches could possibly be seen. So definitely be careful as you're headed out and about, especially, well, down this area. And if you're headed to Steamboat Springs, those slopes are open, so drive safe on those roads and obey the traction law, of course, that's been active since the beginning of September. Our overall setup for today, as this moisture kind of amplifies, is still due to the same Pacific Northwest system that's continuing to drop, especially over that Great Basin area. And I do want to chat about those, well, afternoon highs we'll be feeling today. 38 in Grand Junction, 37 in Montrose. So a few degrees below those averages. We'll notice in our almanac that we're usually around 44, but we're shy by about a full 6 degrees. And on that low end of things, 25 instead of that typical 22. So we are close to those seasonal averages, but still feeling on that cold end of things, especially during the afternoon hours, and that'll continue to be the trend through Discovery Auto Group's 7-day forecast. With, well, snow showers, of course, expected today through those weekend days. A little bit of an increase, 39, 43, 46 in the early work week as that sunshine returns. But those evening temperatures are definitely feeling on that cold side of things. Sub-freezing ranges will be seen as we wrap up. Well, we wrapped up the month of November yesterday, and we get into the start of December. Temperatures are staying cold as we get closer and closer to that very first day of winter later this month.